Hey foodies, and welcome to Cooking with Kiana. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make roasted chicken. We're going to be spatchcocking this chicken, so we're going to cut down on that cooking time. So let me go ahead and introduce these ingredients so we can get started. So this is the seasonings that I'm going to be using for this chicken. I'm using 1 sazon packet, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of complete seasoning, and 1/2 tablespoon of lemon pepper seasoning, 1/2 tablespoon of black pepper, and 2 teaspoons of paprika. And I'm also going to be using some compound butter. If you guys want to know how I made this, make sure you guys check the description box below. I will have the full recipe there. Or you can watch my previous video titled How I Make Compound Butter, then come back to this video. And this is the chicken that I'm going to be using for this recipe. This is a 7-pound chicken. So what you want to do is just go ahead and flip that over. And we're going to cut out that bone that's in the back. See, this is where I messed up. You want to make sure you cut it all the way up, not halfway. That's why my chicken breast did not lay flat. But just go ahead and rinse your chicken off, pat that dry, and then flip it over. I'll just go in with your fingers and loosen that skin because we're going to be getting all up under there because we want to make sure we season all parts of this chicken. So now you're going to take your hands and apply pressure along the breast just to crack that bone so it can lay flat. Then we're going to take that compound butter and we're going to stuff it inside the breast. Now I'm only going to be using about half of the compound butter. I didn't use the whole thing for the recipe. You could make a couple of recipes with this compound butter. Make sure you stuff those thighs as well. You can even push it all the way down. That way it can go further down into the legs. Make sure you do both sides. And then we're going to take the rest of that butter and we're going to rub it all over the top of the skin. Make sure you get those wings as well. So now we're going to take that seasoning mix, go ahead and mix that all together. And then we're going to go ahead and flip our chicken over so we can season the back first. Guys, make sure you add a generous amount. This is a big chicken, so it's going to need a lot of seasoning. Now go in with your hands, make sure you massage that seasoning in really good. And don't forget to season the back of those legs either. So after you're done massaging that in, go ahead and gently flip that over so we can season the front. Now you're just going to add the remaining of that seasoning to the front of the chicken. And we're going to get all parts of this chicken, meaning we're going to get the skin. We're going to get up under the creases and the crevices. So we're just going to get all parts of this chicken. No part of this chicken is going to go unseasoned. So now just go ahead and rub that chicken in with your hands. I'm also going to go ahead and pull that skin back and push that seasoning up under that skin and rub that in as well. I'm going to make sure I give the wings some love as well. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the breast. I'm just going to take that seasoning and push that in there and rub it all together. All right, so once your chicken is all seasoned up, you want to go ahead and add it to your roasting pan. Now, if you don't have a roasting pan, you can use a baking dish as long as you put a wire rack up under it. And go ahead and fold those wings underneath so they don't burn. Then pop this in the oven on 425 for 40 minutes. Then cook it for additional 10 minutes uncovered. And then let that broil for about 1 to 5 minutes depending on how brown you want your chicken to be. And this is what this is looking like fresh out the oven, guys. And it just looks so juicy and tender and crispy. I cannot wait to try this. I already know the first piece I'm going for is the leg quarter. Let me know in the comment section below what's your favorite part of the chicken. But just listen, you could just hear how crispy that chicken is. So let me go ahead and grab a piece. I'm just going to rip it right off that bone. And just look how juicy that chicken is. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you did, be sure to leave me a like and a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.